Depression is an issue that is affecting multiple people of all walks of life. According to the Depression and Bipolar Support Alliance, depression affects almost 15 million adults in the United States within a given year. There are plenty of triggers that can cause depression in someone's life, and the onset of depression can be much less complicated than some may think.
Many people can be genetically predisposed to depression and mental illness, but a lot of times it can be just, situational triggers, having a hard time at school, at work, in a marriage, things like that. Can also be just unhealthy patterns of thought, like comparing yourself to other people all the time, and poor patterns of behavior as well, isolating yourself from other people, withdrawing from friendships, things like that. People tend to think those are signs of depression, and they can be, but they also make depression worse. So people usually get caught in kind of like a circle like that.
This cycle can be very harmful for an individual, as the causes of depression can also be symptoms of having the mental health disorder. For instance, a symptom of depression can be harsh judgment of oneself and comparing themselves to others, but that could also cause the onset of depression. Because of this, it is hard for the individual to break this circle. Depression and other mental health disorders can also cause problems in the everyday life of an individual, including their work life, family life, and even social life.
Certainly socialization, people a lot of times withdraw from their friends, don't spend time with them like they used to. Motivation can be a big problem, so work can definitely be affected, school performance. People can have a hard time concentrating when they're depressed, so again, school, work performance. So we have people who maybe just don't show up, and then we have other people who show up but can't concentrate and get things done.
Since a mental health disorder can be so detrimental to many aspects of someone's life, it is not uncommon for patients to abuse harmful substances to find temporary solace.
A lot of people will use sleeping to escape their symptoms. They use drugs, drinking, all that kind of stuff. That stuff is all immediate and temporary, right?
Depression that goes untreated can be very dangerous for the patient and even fatal. And a rather large problem with these disorders is that people tend to be afraid to speak up about their problem before it is too late. According to Alice Park of Time Health, of a survey they took of individuals with depression, only about 3% reported having severe symptoms, while 90% admitted to having their work and social life being affected by their disorder. Also, while it seems as if women have a higher susceptibility for depression, that is not to say that men cannot get depression just as easily. The difference, however, is how easy it is for men to be able to admit their depression.
Certainly women are diagnosed with depression more often than men, but that may have more to do with women being more comfortable to seeking treatment. Of course, women who have recently given birth are at high risk for depression. The demographic with actually the highest rate of completed suicide, though, are actually older white men, like 65 and above. And so that's an important age group to monitor.
The good news, however, is that this is starting to change, and this world is starting to destroy the idea of keeping mental health disorders taboo. Plenty of celebrities and public figures are starting to stand up for people with depression, and they are making efforts to publicize this issue. An example includes Kevin Love, who took a leave of absence during an NBA All-Star year to cope with his own mental health disorder. In his article titled "Everyone is Going Through Something," he explains his adversity when facing a mental health problem and explains that these struggles should not be taken alone. Another example is the rapper known as Logic, whose song 1-800-273-825, which is also the number for the suicide hotline, demonstrates the importance of depression and finding treatments. During his performance in the MTV Video Music Awards on primetime television, he took time to deliver a speech over the problems he sees this world is facing right now, and one of those problems was loving yourself. His song is about finding the love in yourself and wanting to be alive with it. Hopefully this is a new wave that will continue for years to come. More love and less depression.
Black Black is beautiful, hate is ugly. Women are as precious as they are stronger than any man I have ever met. And unto them I say, stand tall and crush all predators under the weight of your heart that is full of the love they will never take away from you. Be not scared to use your voice, especially in instances like these when you have the opportunity. Stand and fight for those who are not weak, but have yet to discover the strength that the evil of this world has done its best to conceal.